All aboard the FretTrain!
FretTrain is an interactive web application to learn to play an instrument, learn music theory, or experiment with different tunings and different instruments to expand your current abilities. To unlock the mystery of a fretboard, you first must learn where the notes are. FretTrain makes this easy and intuitive to learn at your own pace. Different views are available to make it easy to see what it looks like from different perspectives. The player view is what it looks like while holding the instrument. Selecting a different note instantly populates the positions on the fretboard. Most of us don't want to learn notes first, even though we should. Click the Learn dropdown to change to open chords if you are ready to learn or expand your chord shape knowledge. This mode also introduces music intervals, so you can begin or expand your understanding of music theory.
FretTrain also includes detailed articles explaining intervals, chord theory, tips for memorizing note positions, and more advanced topics like alternative tunings and extensive details about the pedal steel guitar.
After mastering notes and chords, it makes a lot of sense to learn triads. A triad is just 3 notes that make up a chord. Normally on guitar, you play all 6 strings. But to play lead riffs, more interesting sounds, and even solos, we need to learn where different shapes for chords are all over the fretboard. If you've memorized notes, open chords, and all triad positions, then it's not too big of a step to continue on to scales. The major scale may not be as much fun as a pentatonic or a blues scale, but it is what all music theory is built on. So learn the major scale first, and all of the others simply add, remove, or change a note or two. The blues scale is the same as a minor pentatonic, except it adds a blue note that makes it sound bluesy. We all love that sound. FretTrain isn't just about guitar, though. How would you like to play that same blues scale on a piano, mandolin, ukulele, banjo, bass, or a pedal steel guitar? FretTrain is probably the most extensive tool for mapping out pedal steel guitar's complex tunings, pedal and knee lever changes. It supports E9 and C6, as well as an infinite possibility of tunings and pedal lever configurations. With this tool, you can set up any configuration that you'd like, match your instrument, learn the idea before purchasing one, or experiment with modifications before trying it on your instrument. All of the same features of FretTrain are available to learn notes, chords, triads, and scales, as well as relate it all to intervals in music theory. That may sound extremely complicated. It is, but that's the great thing about this app. If you need simpler beginner-level tools or the most advanced, we got it. Maybe you're starting off learning chords on a ukulele or a mandolin. FretTrain.com makes it easy. Maybe you play another instrument, but you'd like to pick up a banjo. Use FretTrain to transfer what you already know to a new instrument. If the more advanced features got you interested, you'll like this. Guitars can be tuned in all sorts of different tunings. Drop D, double drop D, open G, E, A, B, E, B, E, and the list goes on. Any tuning you can dream up can be set in FretTrain. Then you're able to map out open chords, triads, scales, and all the same tools that's available for any other instrument or tuning. This isn't limited to guitar. Any instrument can be custom tuned to your specs. Create a free account and you can save your tunings and settings for when you return. If you're going to learn, then you also need to test what you've learned. Click the Change Mode button to choose between Learn or Test modes. In Test mode, you select the instrument and tuning that you are learning. Then select the test, level, and number of questions. If you're logged in with a free or subscription account, your progress will be saved on the leaderboard. Choose from 5 different tests. Name the note. A random note will be highlighted on the instrument, and you choose the correct name from a list of buttons. After choosing, FretTrain will let you know if you were correct. If you click the incorrect note,
it will tell you what the correct answer was and move on to the next question. Find the note. You will be prompted with a note name. You can select the note position on anywhere on the instrument. This game is only available if you are using a mouse. It is too difficult to touch the exact spot on a touchscreen. Name the chord will show an open chord at the first position. There are 3 levels with this. The more advanced include augmented and diminished chords. Name the triad will light up all the positions on the fretboard, and you must choose which triad is being displayed. Name the scale. This one is tricky, since some scales only have 1 note difference. A scale will be displayed. Can you recognize them all? These games help with quick recognition and pattern building, which is so important in playing any instrument.
After every game, you will be presented with a scorecard and entered onto the leaderboard. FretTrain is a brand new app. Rodney is the creator, and he has played a lot working out bugs and redesigning the games. Can you beat Rodney? He's lonesome on the leaderboard. Come and join him. It may seem unfair that he spent so much time playing during development. If no one beats his scores in 90 days after someone else joins the leaderboard, Rodney will remove his previous scores to level the playing field. Do you accept this challenge? FretTrain isn't a sink or swim kind of app, and it doesn't expect you to have previous knowledge already. There is an extensive user guide, as well as a quick start guide on using the app. Also, as already mentioned, there are step-by-step learning guides to help you understand music theory and learn something new. On the About page, you can meet Rodney, the app creator, and send him a message. This is a new made-from-scratch web application launched in May of 2026 and continuing to be updated. So if you find anything broken, annoying, or in need of improvement, please let him know. Also, if you have an idea to improve it or would like to give encouragement or criticism, it is all welcome. Thank you for watching, and please come aboard the FretTrain.